Nothing lasts forever. Even Flammy.
ユミヤ、フラミーがいなくても朝一人で起きられますか？ユミヤ、もう道に迷いませんか？ユミヤ、自分自身で何が正しいかを判断できるようになりなさい。
ありがとう、フラミ。あなたの行いは歴史になって残る。良いことも悪いこともすべてこの胸に刻んで、私たちは前に進む。
Time to bring about the end for Aladiss. Once and for all.
Aladiss は終わらない。不滅だ。
Nothing lasts forever.
これは
終わらない。失わない。我は
Was that crack always there? The crack in the sky? Oh, it's giving me Genshin vibes there. The question is, where does Yumia and the research team actually go from here?
ラクーナ地方における調査任務はバシリウスの顛末に関する報告書の提出をもって完了になった。高濃度マナ領域の排除という仕事もどうにかやり遂げることができて、この地で密かに進んでいた計画は打ち砕かれることになった。アラディスに眠る謎はまだまだ残ってる。今後も一部の団員は残って調査を継続するらしいけど、私たちはこれで終わり。団長も調査報告のためユーステラ本国に帰還する。きっとこれから錬金術への正しい理解が広まる。この国で何が起きたのか知られていくことになる。その時錬金術に対する認識がどうなるのか今はまだ わからないけど。
僕はデューラー寮に戻ることになった。災害復興を進めていかないといけないからな。
そうですか。あれ、そうしたらアイラは？
しばらくの間ここに残って資料作りかな。変異体とかバシリウスのことも見てきた人が一人はいないとね。
そっか。ごめん、任せる形になっちゃって。
いいのいいの、任務だし。ま、戦うよりは私向きの仕事かな。
私は
ユミヤ、あとニーナもだろうな。しばらくの間は俺と一緒に来てくれ。国の監視下に置かれることになるだろうが、今回の功績もある。悪いようにはされないだろうさ。だがここを出る前にそいつについては結論を出さないといけない。
絆創器。
I really thought there was going to be more happening with the chief there, with Erhard.
バシリウスが残した万能を目指した伝送機だ。貴重なものだろうが大いなる危険もはらんでいる。処遇についてはこの地を調査した錬金術師として弓矢の結論に委ねようと思う。どうしたい？
確かにこの伝送機には貴重な手がかりが眠っているのかもしれない。でもそれ以上に危険すぎる。形として残しておけばまた大きな過ちが生まれる可能性もある。
I like how she's come to a resolution about her thoughts about alchemy here. Like, she seems certain this time rather than like, well, maybe, but if you do, like she was questioning it throughout. Now it's like, yeah, she's reached a consensus.
だから壊そうと思います。私たちはこの道具を扱うべきじゃない。
わかった。お前の考えを尊重しよう。
Bang. And the dirt is gone.
錬金術には無限の可能性が秘められている。どう引き出すかは扱う人次第です。バシリウスみたいに錬金術を使って危険なことをしようとする人もいるかもしれない。今後錬金術が人々の役に立つ技術になるためには大きすぎる力を適切に管理しないといけない。少なくともあの道具は私たちが管理できる代物じゃない。そう思いました。
残しておけばさらなる災いを招くかもしれない。確かにその通りだな。
私は錬金術が好きです。錬金術には私たちの暮らしをより豊かにする力がある。みんなが安心して錬金術に触れられる、そんな日が来たらいいなって。私一人でできることなんて限られてるけど、少しずつでも何かやってみようと思います。
必要なもんは全部持ち帰れよ。忘れ物しても自己責任だからな。
おい触んな。そこら辺は全部俺の戦利品だ。
あんたこんなに溜め込んでたの？全部自分で運び出してよね。レーニャが手伝いましょうか？
甘やかしちゃダメだぞレーニャ。
博士、先に行くわね。
よし、またここから頑張りますか。行こうフラミー。
Oh.
これが私の思う正しいこと。
おーいユミヤ、行っちゃうよ。
今行く。
Abruptly ending the music there. I'm assuming we jumped into the credits. Yeah. So, thoughts on that? I can very much see what they were trying here. They were clearly trying something very new with the Atelier series. They focused more on the exploration, but as I spoke about as we were making our way through, I would have liked it if they still brought more of the different gameplay elements that we had in previous Ateliers, like, well, what was it, the Exploration Diary in Riser 2. That could have been really, really good here. I would have liked the pioneering aspect to sort of tie into the main story about the Emperor, essentially. I would have liked them to have been brought together, because they felt like two separate stories happening at the same time. Your research was the pioneering, that was your study of like the world, but we also had this other story going on with the Emperor. It would have been nice, you know, the Licht story we had, where it turned out he was a spy. It could have been a twist where that was actually a homunculus and it was the Emperor in disguise. He could have been like infiltrated the research team and to understand these new people that arrived to help uncover the relics of the past as part of what you were doing. Obviously it would need a bit of work, but you could have just brought them together, the stories. And I feel like that would have been a stronger game, a stronger story in terms of what you're doing gameplay-wise to combine it with the story. So I can see sort of the elements of what they were going for and where they could actually take it going forward. Because I would like to see a Yumia too, because I did enjoy my time here. But what I see mostly is a lot of potential, which is good. Because there's a lot of things you could make better with this. Like, they had ideas, and I'd like to see them taken further. I mean, they're clearly building off what I remember from Riser and Riser 2. Not played Riser 3 yet, so I don't know that. But I could definitely feel that's what they're pulling from. It is previous entries, what worked there, but yeah, I'd like a reanalyzing of like what was good about Riser 2, for instance, like I said, with the Exploration Diary, and bring those things into this. And I feel like you could have something really, really good, because it was reminding me a lot of the Xenoblade Chronicles in so many ways, more than Atelier, to be honest, which isn't a bad thing. I can see this being kind of contentious as an entry, to be honest. Like, the people who are more into the old school Atelier games may not like this. For me, I enjoyed it. I do think, gameplay-wise, it still has that problem, as I mentioned previously. The issue with Atelier games, that you can become too powerful. If you do the synthesis, if you do all the alchemy stuff, you can become way too powerful. And yeah, I became way too powerful. We destroyed the final bosses. I would have liked more with them as well, like the mutants, the different aspects, like the different regions should have had more story around each mutant. That would have been more interesting, I feel. Are we going to get post-credits? Yes, we are. I still felt like it was gonna do a little twist at the end and there was gonna be a restoration of her memories of her mother. I'm glad it didn't, oddly enough. Because that would go against the point of what is lost is lost. Nothing is eternal. It would have been very easy for them to have that happy little, oh, you've got a backup with Flamme. But no. No. They kept to the point of the story, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Where even is this location? I wonder. Clearing the game has unlocked the following. The extras menu has been added to the title screen. The extras. Create clear data. We'll create clear data. We got the flower field there. This is lovely. Let's have a look at extras here then. Extras. Uh-oh. It's like very intense stare at the screen, but alright. Oh, movies, models, BGM, bonus voices. Is that it? Oh, they were all them, yeah. What was that one? Oh, that's just the credits. I was very much like, what? What was that about? Models. Basilisk there. Yeah, these guys. I really feel like what they could have done is have each area that we went through focus on the story of each one of these. So Vespa would be the Linus region. Lilyboria would be, what was it, the Savage region. Was it Aruma? Mate, it was kind of doing that. Like, they were the focus in each one, but it didn't really delve into their stories too much. So I would have liked that. It sounds like I'm being very negative on the game. It's just a case of I see a lot of potential, and I just wish it was more, because it was there. There was so much they could have grabbed and had it, and it would have been fantastic. But it's still a really good game. That's what I feel like. I would like a Yumia 2, and then to learn from this, to see what worked and where they could push it forward. That's where I fall down on this. Yeah. Well, one thing I would say, if I was disappointed in anything, other than that, obviously you become overpowered because synthesis. That's always been a thing with Atelier. I don't know how you address that. I don't know how. That one's a difficult one. It's like, yeah, you could become quite powerful if you do the synthesis stuff, as you've seen. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have many negatives other than like that, obviously. And the other negative is the music. The music was kind of lacking. Like, there's usually some really, really fun stuff with the music, and we didn't have too much here that I would say was memorable in any way. Like, you got to think, I changed up the song at like camps and the Atelier, where it's like we had the funny music from previous games, because there was more character to it. It's more fun. It's like, I like we could do that, but it was just, yeah, a bit of a letdown on the music, I'd say. A bit of a letdown on the music. I don't think I've got anything really else to point out about this game. It's like, I enjoyed my time. There's a lot of improvements they could make. I'd like a Yumia 2, because then they could take all these ideas and advance them further. Yeah. I think that's my points covered about the game, really. So what are your thoughts about the game? Do you have any other thoughts and feelings? Something I've missed? Something I didn't see or address? Potentially. Not sure. Oh, I didn't expect you to the music to just cut off and go to a different music. I do like that image there as the menu, though. It's nice. I was hoping... Oh, no, that's one area I'd say needs improvement. The building mechanics. The idea's good. It's just... It became too easy to just be... I'll just plonk 50 barrels down. That'll do. I feel like... It's almost a case of it was a secondary thing. that's something they could actually improve and add further into like the story, the idea of spreading out research, setting up bases. If they could somehow tweak that, so like that's more important in certain areas in order for you to advance the story, then I feel it could work quite well. Because it was just for the pioneering, it's like we get your comfort level to a certain point, build a wall. It wasn't like build a base that satisfies all these requirements. That I feel like that just needs tweaking. And then they're onto something good. Maybe the mechanics of it itself need tweaking a little bit. Because placing some items, it was just like put it there, put it there, put it there. Need a bit more finesse, more control over the building mechanics, I'd say. Because what I would have liked as part of the story is us redeveloping this Atelier. Like this building here, like cleaning it up, restoring it, expanding the area around it, and it could have become like a little hub in itself. And we didn't do that. I think that the idea of spreading out and making bases was good, but I would have liked one major base back here that we were always improving. And that became the focus of what we were doing, like making this much bigger, much better, spreading out a massive facility. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. So anyway, yeah, what are your thoughts and feelings? Because that's mine. Next up should be... Whoa, it depends what happens, because there's potentially a demo for Beyond the Horizon that may already have come out. Or may not have. I don't know, because I'm recording this ahead of potentially when that could come out. Because for me, that's potentially tomorrow. But it would have potentially been last week, or 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, depending on how long the demo is and all that type of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But in terms of Atelier, I have actually bought quite a few recently, because there's a few sales going on Steam and on the eShop. So I've got the latest one, got Riser 3 DX we're going to do. What was it? Got Marie, the remake one. Got the Dusk series. I think there's one more Ireland we need to do as well. Because it is like, yeah, let's go get those Ateliers done. Where they'll be placed in terms of on the channel, like, because we've got the catch-up series and we've got the main series of what we do on the channel, like, that depends what we do there. Like, Riser 3 will probably be soonish. I've also got Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on Switch 2. I want to have a look at that as well at some point. Yeah. So we've got quite a few things coming up on the channel. Quite a few things. Obviously, we've got Beyond the Horizon. It's going to be very good. Can't wait for that, because I've heard good things about that game when it was released in Japan. So now we're getting the localization. It should be good. Should be good. Can't wait. But for me, that's as done. It's nice to be back with Atelier. Even though it was a slightly more serious one than I was expecting. Slightly more serious. Yeah. Interesting spin of what they've done previously. Yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and feelings on the game. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate that. We'll see you around whenever. So many things on the horizon. Beyond the horizon. Aha, you see, because... Oh, I'm sorry. We'll see you wherever, whenever. Ta-ra for now.